Week 3 of the Prep Sports Report. I guess you could luck your way on by hitting a 3.
Yeah, right.
But the easiest way is just to go and throw down.
Put it down, yeah.
All right, let's get rolling. We got a lot of highlights again tonight. Some high school girls basketball. We start out of the gate, great rivalry, Crown Point and Merrillville.
This is always a real good game, no matter what the records are, and both teams played very well. This is a close one.
Katie Howard's out of the corner. Merrillville starting to get the engine rolling.
Oh,
Victoria Gaines for adding the big 3 ball to the arsenal lane.
She's taking it out on the perimeter.
Sydney Taylor in the lane for CP. Merrillville a big favorite, and they looked like they should have been a big favorite in this game.
Hannah Albrecht,
sister of Spike.
That's right.
Jazz Talley.
We know the Talley name, don't we, from last year?
With the rebound, yeah. She's been a starter for the last few years. Nice drive down the lane.
Nice fake to open that drive up.
The return of Victoria Gaines has opened up the floor again for Jasmine Wright.
Oh, yeah.
You know, she really seems now to be playing a lot better. There's a nice block by Victoria Gaines. And folks have said, I know on Twitter, that maybe she's 75, 80%. She's looking every bit of that, if not
she
more.
She took that full court, good head of steam, and laid it right up.
Yeah, right.
You're right here, Joe. I mean, she really takes, draws the defense out, gets those shooters outside, makes a nice pass.
And she distributes to the three-point shooters in transition and is getting them open shots. 61-39, an impressive Merrillville win. I think they're unbeaten since the return of Victoria Gaines.
I think so too.
All right, let's go to some more girls basketball action from Tuesday night. The #1 team in Northwest Indiana, LC, taking on Lowell.
This is always a good game, good rivalry, but boy, I'll tell you, LC and this young lady right here, Zakowski, is just outstanding.
You know, Tara Zlakowski is coming out of nowhere maybe for Area Player of the Year. She's just been outstanding for the best team.
And this young lady inside, Lindsay Cuspel, has really dominated the inside game for Lake Central.
We've talked about Lake Central's balance. Kylie Furman from downtown hitting the 3.
Kylie Furman, boy, that's a name from my past. I had her father and mother in class, and Dirk was an outstanding player for Lake Central.
Sarah Weiser for Lowell. There's Zlatkowski again with the basket in the paint. Nicole Sharkey knocking down a 3. And we're going to see Lauren Ladowski.
Boy, Lake Central is just very, very deep and very talented.
A lot of different people scoring the basketball lane for LC. 65-30, a big win. Zlatkowski with 22 more points in that one. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have some boys hoops. We'll check out the girls poll as we go to this timeout. A lot of great boys basketball action to talk about, Wayne. Across Northwest Indiana, it was a big week with a lot of great matchups.
Yeah, it was.
Traditional high school basketball rivalry in Merrillville last Friday night. CP and Merrillville, and some, there was way too much Merrillville blood on that Crown Point side. You got Coach East wearing red because his grandson plays for the Bulldogs. You got Sasha Stefanovic knocking down shots. His dad was a Pirate. He went to Illinois State. Cameron Wilbon with a nice drive. Merrillville has been one of the most improved teams in Northwest Indiana. DJ Wilkins down on a nice drive. Here's Josh Berquist.
Wow, they're 12-2 this season after struggling last year.
Jarius Stevens knocking down a 3-pointer. They're getting balanced scoring.
There's
Zion Young for 2 for Marcel Cherry.
Way outside there, that one.
That Bear Quest was, what's going on there?
He had 17 against Merrillville here.
DJ Wilkins, just what an outstanding sports here. He really improved throwing the ball, and his basketball game has improved. And here's Crown Point with a last chance three-quarter court shot. No good. Merrillville holds on 60-59 to claim a huge DAC win.
Yeah, that was a big win there for Merrillville.
Big for Crown Point, though, to come back on Saturday night, come back very late to get a victory, which sets them up for another big game tomorrow night against Chesterton.
Yes, very big one. Chesterton pulled one out last night, I believe, against Andran, and Crown Point came back, like you said, also. So
you're trying to bait me into taking
I am.
Crown Point or Chesterton tomorrow night. All right, how about some Griffith and Lowell? One of the top teams in the area is Griffith, and they are very much into dunking and getting on the Prep Sports Report. John Corey for three out of the corner, back to back. You can get on the PSR.
Sure.
With the three ball.
Sure.
Anthony Quintero does there.
Good pass inside.
Oh, nice
head
pump fake. Eric Zikoski with the, here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go,
Wayne.
Wayne.
Coming down.
Anthony Murphy knows how to get on with style. Nice look from Tremel Murphy. Nice fake by Nick Mantis. He of the bloodlines. He can shoot the rock.
Oh, my God, yes.
Nice
Angelo
spin move.
Mantis played for Lake Central, and Nick Mantis played for East Chicago.
Nice look inside. Josh Terzariel.
Down the lane right here.
Yeah, now Anthony
Tremel
Murphy's head
says, hey.
way up there. Way up there by the rim that time. There's Anthony Harris again. You were a heck of a coach, weren't you, when Angelo Mantis played, right?
Yeah, I didn't win the sectional.
He made you look like a heck of a
did.
coach probably back
That's
in the
for
day.
sure. He had one of the smoothest jump shots outside. I'm telling you.
You coached him up on that jump?
Oh, yeah. I think that was natural.
Yeah, there you go. Griffith, not that impressive a win over Lowell.
No, I mean, Lowell played well, and Griffith has a huge game on Saturday night at EC.
Yeah.
We'll find out how good Griffith is.
We'll see about EC here in a minute, but let's check out some South Central Boone Grove, big PCC matchup. South Central in the white, Mark Richards to Jacob Clendaniel for three.
Nice pass inside.
David Sorrell for two for Boone. Ian McKay. You know we're getting old
Yep.
when the coach's sons
Sons
are
are
all
playing.
playing. Coach Hackett's sons are playing. Ian McKay's playing. There's Cooper Huseman and David Williams to the hoop for two for South Central.
Uses body well. There's another nice
He
three.
shoots it like a coach's son who's
That's
got
right.
that range. Clemens with the stop and pop off the dribble. Max Clemens.
Nice pass inside.
Nice pass by Max Clemens to Cooper Huseman again. Nice move on the baseline. First one's blocked.
He stayed with it.
Stayed with it. Evan Stewart with the layup. A nice ball movement by South Central back to Clendaniel for three. And this was a heck of a game that went
Yes,
to
it was.
overtime, and Boone won on the road in OT over the Satellites ahead of this week's big tournament. Some boys basketball. Nothing better than Tuesday night basketball. A lot of good ones this week. Let's go out to St. John. LC and Lowell. Let's see if Lowell can put a couple good efforts together. Jason Savage, nice move, up and under. Nice shot there by the Red Devils. Savage again, Wayne. He's got a lot of nice coaching.
Yeah, he does.
Coach Delgado moving over from Clark to Lowell. Oh, that
Nice rebound. there.
going over the top there.
Right.
Ryan Beretta. Here's our guy. It's not PSR if you don't have Joe Bannister going off
That's
the dribble
right. Little
with the
stutter
runner.
step there.
D. Rose used to go in the lane like that.
I know.
Not just Joe Bannister, though. D. Rose has turned into a three-point shooter. Or not.
You know, look at it. Inside, there's Martin for Lake Central. The inside game of the Indians is really, really improved, picked up.
Ian Martin again. How big is he, Wayne?
I think he is 6'5".
I might have a prediction this week.
Okay.
A big LC Valpo game.
Well, this was a good game. Lowell and Lake Central is always a good game, but Lake Central is just too much now.
Valpo is the Secretary of Defense.
Yes.
And the LC is going to Valpo tomorrow night.
Yes, they are.
And they'll have some kind of defense ready for them.
Oh, I'm sure they will.
The green machine will
That's
definitely
right.
have it. All right. Back by popular demand on the Prep Sports Report, the East Chicago Central Cardinals. You know, how good are they? We go and shoot the layup drill, Wayne.
That's right, warm up.
When you can get the layup drill shot, and then
we don't have to guess who that was.
Damian Jefferson with the number 23 and the Michael Jordan move and the Michael Jordan jam.
Wow.
He's got to get the
Throw
tongue
that
out.
down.
Get the tongue out, Damian. Oh my!
Take that, you Murphy boys.
I think he will. Matter of fact, nice drive right there. You saw Caleb Coleman with the finish. Haran Edwards says, "How about me?"
That's right.
How about me on Thursday night on TV?
I love the way they grab that ball and cradle it.
He's got the whole MJ going right now, except the tongue. Get the tongue out. They fight for the board inside. EC on the break. Haran Edwards to Keshawn Lewis. Got the bucket, went down hard. Edwards, baseline, Jermaine Cousinard with some range, Wayne. You know, EC's got some balance.
Yes, they do.
Caleb McClendon with the steal. Cousinard the steal and the throwdown.
Edwards on the throwdown there. Nice backdoor.
I mean,
nice backdoor.
I know Damian Jefferson might be too young to have the throwback MJ highlights, but he had them all going right there. The alley-oop right there off the layup.
I'll tell you, Joe, if people want to see a great game, they better get there early on Saturday because this is going to be a good one. Just a junior. Yes, I know.
Major Division I prospect.
Yes.
You don't need to know why just by watching those highlights.
That's right.
He's got the whole package.
Is Tom Crean looking at him yet?
If he's not, you know what? I can't even get on Tom Crean. Tom Crean's actually doing a heck of a job this year.
God, I know.
Well, we'll see in a couple hours, though. It could get worse tonight. It could get better tonight. We'll see. Kouts and LaCrosse. It was a throwback week as Marty Gaff came out of the ball to get back on the bench.
From the past.
Rolled out of bed.
Look at that move.
Rolled out of bed and coached the Mustangs to a W, just like old times.
Nice pass inside.
LaCrosse coming off the big win over Morgan last weekend. I think they had 2 wins on the boys' side. But Kouts, Trevor McCormick. Kouts against the pressure. Get that ball to the middle of the floor, move it to the opposite side and lay it in. Dylan Bruce with a nice layup as they went opposite.
He had a good game. He had 25.
There's 2 more. Jared Berkey coming up right here. That was Dylan Bruce again. Berkey from downtown. Now, Wayne, this game had a little controversy at the end. LaCrosse was down and gonna lose with 18 seconds left. Did not want to burn one of their JV players for 18 seconds to take him out of the entire JV tournament. I understand that move by Jeff Mitzner. This is about kids getting playing time. So the fact that they had to forfeit over 18 seconds.
Because they only had 4 eligible players.
Didn't the refs see Hoosiers?
I know. That's right. You could play with 4.
You know, Gene Hackman benched the guy for not listening, right?
Yeah.
Coach Mitzner was just trying to get his guys some more playing time.
I know. What's up?
Have you ever had a possibility when you were coaching of only having 4 guys left?
No, we had 15 on the bench and stuff.
Right. LC guys had 5,000 students. That's right. All right. Crazy, crazy week in high school basketball. More Porty County Conference Tournament. Morgan and Boone in Game 2 on Wednesday night. And you got to love the green unis for Morgan here against, they had a tough weekend with that loss to LaCrosse.
Yeah, and I believe that they also lost to Boone earlier that week.
Tyler Abbott.
So this was kind of a payback.
They can burn you with some Tylers. We saw Tyler Hartley and then Tyler Abbott.
Right.
Chase Braden off the rebound of the Abbott miss. And if you're a Kaselke in Porter County, you should be guarded when you shoot. There's been enough Kaselkes playing ball, whether it's Kouts, whether it's Morgan, you got to guard him. Maybe that's why they didn't guard him, because he put it on the floor and ran around him for 2. I guess he's got both things that can hurt you.
Nice move, nice stutter there.
Tyler Abbott for 2 more. Off the rebound, another miss. And then David Sorrell.
Right here.
Fighting for the Wolves. We're going to see Dan Golston for Boone Grove inside for 2. But a huge rematch and a huge win for Morgan over Boone Grove to take the home team out of the PCC tournament. Big win for Morgan. They stay alive.
It's a big tournament. There's a lot of enthusiasm among all the schools, and it's always nice to go away with a win there.
And that's going on again tonight. Actually, Westville's leading scorer not playing tonight. As we go to this timeout, before we come back, we'll show you the boys' poll on the Prep Sports Report. In the home stretch on the Prep Sports Report, another great week of high school basketball, and it's time to go side by side, Wayne, on the top games coming up this weekend.
Yeah, some good ones.
And what do you like? What's your pleasure?
Well, I'll tell you, I like the West Side Hobart as the girls side by side. Hobart is, 13-6 on the season. West Side's record for the girls is 9-6, and they have some tough losses against good competition.
Yeah, they're playing a good schedule.
And this one is at Hobart, so Hobart's going to have to find a way. Hobart has always been known for defense. They're going to have to find a way to stop Ferguson, and especially Dana Evans.
I don't like this matchup for Hobart. I really think that West Side's got the edge talent-wise against them. Coming off a tough loss to Merrillville, where Merrillville kind of put it on the Lady Bricks. I think West Side's going to escape on the road as well.
I agree. Hobart's going to have to control the tempo, and that's not easy to do for West Side.
All right, let's go side by side on the boys' side.
This is a big one. You talked about this a little earlier. Lake Central and Valpo. Valpo for the boys right now is 11-3, one of their best records in quite a while. And Lake Central is 10-4. Defensively, Valpo can really dominate teams defensively. They have I don't think they're one of the top teams in the state.
I'm equating Valpo to the Virginia of high school basketball. They got a bunch of guys you never heard of.
Yeah.
They D you up. They play sound offense, and they just win, even though you look at them and they just don't look very good.
That's right. And certainly Valpo understands that they're going to have to control the perimeter game.
I have a question.
Yes.
You've got Valpo rated number 3 in the poll.
Yes.
You got Lake Central rated number 8 in the poll.
Right.
You got the game at Valpo.
Right.
And you took Lake Central.
I had to give you something.
I thought you retired. And you're still drawing a paycheck from the Lake Central schools,
the thing is, Lake Central has 3 perimeter players that can shoot the lights out. If Valpo can control that, with Tentlove inside, their defense could win this game. But this is going to be a low-scoring game. I know that I've got it 60-59 in overtime. This is going to be an excellent game. The
red check mark is coming out for the Vikes.
All right.
Just because they've done it with smoke and mirrors.
They really have.
I don't think Lake Central is good enough on offense. I think Valpo's going to take some things away, and they'll be able to play good enough defense. Even though my guy Smoking Joe Bannister is going to be, he's going to be coming off the dribble. He's going to be, but they're going to know who those three-point shooters are.
Yeah.
They don't got the big fella Tyler Weideman in the middle anymore.
Right? That's right. The difference will be the inside game.
Yeah.
Tent Love versus Lake Central's inside people.
I agree. All right, then the big one on Saturday night. Griffith and EC. I don't know if Griffith can handle Northwest Indiana's Michael Jordan. Griffith, if he gets to start wagging that tongue out of his mouth on Saturday night, you're going to have a problem.
That's right. For Wayne's World, I like, for the girls, Crown Point in Chesterton. I like Crown Point. I like LaPorte. And I like Lake Central over Valpo. I like these games where the girls boys play together.
I love the girls boys doubleheader.
agree.
I think it's a great for a turnout.
I think Munster and the KV gets back on the winning track.
You took all the favorites in the girls games, trying to bait me into taking something. I cannot.
Merrillville over Portage and Lowell over Wheeler.
This is the rematch of that. I think what was it, 120-40 last year? That LaPorte girls game against Michigan City.
Yeah.
Makes you want to go. We'll see what happens there in that one.
For
the boys?
Fridays, boys, Crown Point over Chesterton. This is going to be a really good one.
You know, the Bulldogs had a great win on Saturday night.
Chesterton, Joe.
I just didn't like the performance from Chesterton last night.
Okay.
You know,
Coach Peller, you hear that? The Michigan City.
Crown Point's an awfully good team.
Yes, they are.
You know,
yes, they are. I like Michigan City. They came up with a nice win over Munster.
Yes, they did. Coach Boyd polishing off that state championship ring and waking up the echoes with a 15-point win over Munster.
I like Marquette and I like Lake Central or Merrillville. I'm sorry, over Portage. I like Munster to get back on the winning track. Lowell and East Chicago over Griffith by 5 at East Chicago.
Gary Hayes is not going to like that one.
Roosevelt over Andrean. That's going to be another good one. And Lake Station over Hanover Central.
When you look at the EC game with Griffith, the schedule that EC plays has to prepare them better for that big game. Griffith, kind of a big jump in schedule for them.
Yes, and it's at EC, and that's not an easy place to play.
No, the posse will be there.
The posse will be there. Holding a spot for us, I hope.
Yeah, okay, hopefully they will. All right, a big game coming up Saturday night with Griffith and East Chicago Central. We'll have another big Thursday night of the Prep Sports Report coming up next Thursday night. Don't forget to join us. You can email us at sports@lakeshorepublicmedia.org, sports@lakeshorepublicmedia.org. That's where you can reach us and tell us what you think of all the great highlights on the Prep Sports Report, Wayne. We have had a bunch of dunks in the last few weeks, so send us an email. We'll see you next Thursday night.